let me say this, please. I made the first car payment because I was supposed to use his car. Okay, once the car got stolen, he was going to con me into making the car payments while he's locked up. Then when he comes out, he's just going to go and finance him another car. So after the car was stolen, I said, no, I'm not going to make the car payments. So I told him, I'll make a good faith payment of $50. When you come out, you can catch up with your own. And they called me, and he also had another woman, Rosemary or Rosemarie or somebody. They want to know who is this other woman who's supposed to be making the same car payment.
That's a different...
Anyway, Your
So
Honor. Anyway, Your Honor.
All right.
Can I tell my side now?
Just a second.
Can I tell my side now?
Miss Carter?
Yes.
That's it. I want you to be quiet. He's going to tell me his side of this case.
Okay. Now, like I was saying before, she is the one who initiated the contact for the whole relationship, okay? I came over to her house one time. I said, well, I was watching the game. Let me finish watching the game. Before the game was even over with, she was like all over me. You know, I wasn't going to have no kind of... We wasn't going to have no type of intimate...
Any and everything that comes along.
We weren't going to have any kind of intimate relationship at all, as far as I was concerned. It was strictly platonic, okay? We were friends, that's it. The reason why I admired her, because she did take care of my son, okay? Because I sat in the front row at the church, and
he's going to be a minister at that church, too.
Listen to me.
See, that's her problem.
That's
She's always talking, she don't listen enough. Okay? She's talking too much, she don't listen enough.
Mr. Polk, let me ask you a question.
Anyway.
Let me ask
Yes,
you a question. She's not your parole officer. You didn't have to report to her all the time, correct? Is that correct?
That's right.
And you're a big, strong guy?
That's right.
Right? Nobody forced you to go over to her house?
No, no.
Nobody dragged you over there?
Correct.
Right? Nobody...
And then, again, Your Honor, nobody held a gun to her head saying, hey, do this for Efram, do this for Efram. A couple of times, I asked for her help, okay? And that's when I told her, hey, I can't pay you back with money, but I'll help you if I can.
Mr. Polk, it sounds to me as if you've had enough of a history in your life to be pretty savvy.
I don't know about that, but...
Well, to be pretty savvy. You've been married, you have kids, you have been in trouble with the law. So, listen to me. Do you feel, Mr. Carter, that Mr. Polk, that you used Miss Carter?
No.
And used her friendship?
No.
Well, then let me try to put it to you another way.
Because at no time did I ever use her. At no time did I ever make her promises that I did not come through on.
Let me explain why, sir. You started out by telling me that she was all over you the first time. Why don't you be quiet and listen? That she was all over you the first time you went there. And clearly she wanted more than you did in a relationship.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And yet, over a long period of time, understanding that she wanted more of a relationship, according to you, than you did, you continued to take things from her, knowing that you didn't want that kind of relationship. Just think about it for a second. Open your heart and open your mind.
After I told her, I said, we can't see each other anymore. Okay, this was the time that she called me after I had broke it off, and I said, well, I won't see you anymore. This was the time when she called me.
How much had you taken from her already?
I don't know. But at this time...
All right, listen to me. Miss Carter.
Yes.
You made a bad choice.
Yes, I did.
I mean, you didn't meet him in a bar.
Right.
You met him in church.
Absolutely.
But you should have had a clue.
Yes.
Because if you met him in church and he was sleeping, should have told you something.
I wasn't sleeping.
Miss Carter, you're never going to get back all the money that you lent him because some of the things that you gave to him, clothes, that sort of stuff, I don't think that you can put a monetary amount on. You got taken a little bit.
I have credit card
I know
receipts.
that you have credit cards, but you bought him some of the stuff. I understand what happened.
She's trying to buy me. That's what she's trying to do.
You weren't a nice enough person, sir, to say, don't buy me.
I did.
Sir, you could have walked away after day one when you said she was all over you and said, this is not the kind of relationship that I want. I thought she was just going to be a friend. Instead, you hung around for 7 or 8 months and continued to milk the friendship that she was offering to you. You owe her $1,516. Thank you very much. Goodbye.